Yeah, just the last few checks before we start. Yes, and let me just check if the invitation to the live stream was sent to the Telegram members, that it was sent on Twitter and other social networks, because yeah, last time for some reason the invitation to join the live stream on Telegram wasn't sent. And many Telegram members were quite angry that I didn't send the invitation to join the live session, and yeah, that wasn't actually my fault. And sometimes on Telegram there's the problem with the scheduled messages. Sometimes they just don't send for some unknown reason, and I got a scheduled invitation to join the live stream for all my Telegram members, and I realized that it wasn't sent only in the middle of the live stream. So yeah, I guess everything is working. Yeah, so hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm happy to see all the members who joined so far. Many of you asked me to cover the London session opening during the live streams, and we haven't gathered covering the London session opening for a while. We did a lot of New York sessions openings, and yeah, and it's a great moment to to do something new and to focus on the London session. As I know, for many of the members, the early morning is better, more convenient time for attending the live stream. So here we are discussing the London session opening. And a couple of words again before we start the live stream. First of all, the main thing to note is that what we do on the live streams, we analyze a lot of charts, we analyze a lot of Forex pairs, we analyze gold, we analyze the indexes, oil sometimes, and I choose the instruments for the analysis relying on the messages in the live chat. During the live stream, we have a live chat where you can participate, where you can join the discussion, where you can ask questions, and where you can ask me to analyze any instrument you want. So feel free to join the discussion. Don't be shy. If something is not clear in analysis, please ask. And if you're here the first time, the strategy that I teach, the trading approach that I teach is called the top-down analysis trading strategy. It is a technical analysis-based trading strategy that combines multiple time frame analysis, support resistance analysis, candlestick analysis, price actions, very sophisticated trading strategy, and analyzing different charts, analyzing different pairs. I show you how exactly to apply that strategy properly for trading different financial markets. Yes, and so preparing for today's live stream, I was quite surprised by the dollar weakness. I guess traders, you all saw how weak is the US dollar at the moment, and still so far it's not clear why exactly it's happening, though the news outlets say that it is all about the tariffs, the tariff war. Looks like it's something else here. There are some unknown reasons that push dollar index lower, and so far I have no idea why it is happening, but the fact is that we see a strong bearish rally, and it looks like today it's going to continue. By the way, I guess we will cover very detailed dollar index analysis. We will execute the multiple time frame analysis for this one, and discuss. And by the way, forgot to put the watermark. Yes, traders, and just say hello in the live chat if you're here and listening. Hello, David. Hello, Rohit. Hello, Noah. Hello, Ernest. Salipi here. Ikram, Rabindra. Steven here, thank you for joining the live stream. And I was thinking what to start today's live stream with, and watching the crazy volatility, watching the crazy directional movements around among the major and minor Forex peers, I think that it would be a good idea to start today's session with some trend following, to discuss how to do the trend trading with multiple time frame analysis, with the top-down analysis, and how exactly to look for the trend following trading setups. So I spotted the example of a potentially nice trend following setup on a pound CAD pair. So the first instrument that we'll discuss today will be pound CAD trend following setup. Yes, watch carefully and ask questions if something is not clear. And we have one more Rohit here. Thank you, Rohit, for joining. Paul here, Salipi Tashi, someone from UAE. Thank you for joining. Audrey here. Thank you for joining the live stream. So, pound CAD pair. First thing to note, analyzing the daily time frame. And by the way, with the top-down analysis, we start with the higher time frame analysis. We start with the daily, and on the daily time frame, our task is to analyze the market trend, understand the current direction of the market, understand the current sentiment, understand where the market is going now, and analyzing pound CAD pair, in a daily, we can easily notice that the market is strongly bullish. The market is trading in a strong long-term bullish trend, and since the middle of February, something happened and the market started to grow like crazy. You can see that since the February 11th, the market started to grow and we gained more than 5% already. So the growth here is exceptional, and we violated a lot of major resistances, and it looks like the market will continue growing. So we see that the market is bullish. We see that we are trading in a bullish trend, and our task now is to try to understand where is the next goal for the buyers, and how do we usually look for the next strong resistance. We analyze the historic structures, we look left at structure, and we look for the next strong resistance. And the problem with the pound CAD pair at the moment is that though the market is strongly bullish, though we have violated a lot of historic resistances, at the moment we don't have any strong historic resistance on the left. Yes, there are no historic resistances. They are very far in the past. So we should rely on something new, and when there are no historic structures to rely on, usually we rely on the psychological levels. So we just analyze the price levels and we look for the so-called round number based price levels. And our closest psychological level from a current perspective is 1.87. Why it is the psychological level? Simply because it is the round number base level, and quite often such levels become strong supports, strong resistances. So from the technical analysis perspective, if we don't have the historic price levels, then we rely on the psychological levels. So our closest one is 1.87, and we may assume that it is going to be the next goal for the buyers. Then we zoom in the chart and analyze the recent price action on a daily. And here we may see some important structure resistance. We got a strong horizontal resistance, the one that the price respected for 3 consecutive days. For 3 consecutive days, sellers were pushing the prices down from that resistance, and we saw a clear concentration of the market supply here. And what is important to realize is that that resistance was also based on another psychological level, 1.85. And you can see that though the market went a bit higher, still, we got a strong resistance cluster based on the psychological level here. And you can see that on Friday, with the Friday's bullish movement, the market violated that resistance. That resistance was broken. We closed above that on a daily. And of course, from the trend following perspective, from the perspective of the buyers, the violation of that resistance and the formation of a new higher high, higher close is a strong bullish signal. It is the signal that indicates a highly probable bullish continuation on the market. And we may assume that after a breakout, the broken structure turns into a very strong support. The support from where we can look for buying. The support from where it will be safe for us to look for buying opportunity. So we spotted that the pair is strongly bullish, trading in a strong bullish trend. It recently set a new higher high, higher close on a daily, violated a significant resistance, retested that. So on a daily time frame, we can make a clear, strong prediction that the pair will continue growing and will reach at least that 1.87 level. Yes. After that, what we do, we start analyzing lower time frames. We start analyzing 4-hour, 1-hour time frames, and we start looking for the entry confirmation signal. With top-down analysis, we do not open the trade on a daily. We start investigating, examining the lower time frames, and we look for a better entry there. So let's check a 4-hour time frame and let's discuss if we have something peculiar, something special on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see in details how the breakout happened, how the breakout occurred. Here was our resistance, so we see in details how the market was reacting to that resistance, and that is our exact moment of the breakout. That is our exact moment of the violation of that underlying resistance. And what matters for us the most after that breakout is that after that breakout, the market started to trade within a narrow range here in the 4-hour time frame. We didn't see that range on a daily, but on a 4-hour, we can recognize that. That range is very important from the intraday perspective because the resistance of the range, again, was the zone where the market supply was concentrated. And you can see that 2 times in a row, that one was respected. And that range also looks like the bullish flag. Yes, it can be a nice bullish flag here. And that range can be used as the confirmation signal. And the violation of the resistance of that range actually provides a strong intraday confirmation after the breakout of a daily structure. So the intraday breakout confirms the breakout that we spotted on a daily. Yes, that is how the lower time frames confirm the signals on lower time frames. And that breakout here is more than enough for us to confirm strengths of the buyers and to provide a nice entry for us. So we can buy, and the best entry point for buying here is the retest of a broken resistance of the range. Yes, stop loss simply below its lows, and our target is this psychological level, just a bit, we place our take profit just a little bit below that. That is our perfect trend following long trade. Treating that with one single target, here's our reward to risk ratio. It's around 1.3, yes. And what is also important for you to know about the trend following? With the trend following, it is highly recommendable to try trading with multiple targets. I know that many of you think that multiple targets are bad, but actually in the strong trend, in a strong bullish or bearish trend, multiple targets can help you catch bigger profits, because we see that our closest psychological level is here, 1.87, but the market may easily continue growing. We see how strong buyers are, and the market may easily continue growing. So what we can do, we can close only the portion of the profits once that psychological level is reached, and then we can expect more growth, and we can expect growth to the next psychological level. And our next psychological level is 1.88, very far from current price levels. Yes, so relying on the multiple levels, taking profits from multiple levels, you can increase your profits here. Also, do not forget that if you decide to trade the setup with two targets, for example, do not forget to move your stop loss to entry once the first target is reached. So that is the very peculiar buying setup on a pound-CAD pair. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions about this one, and let me know what are your thoughts. Now, there will be live trading. Yes, man, that was I'm trying to do here. Yeah, so with my approach, I am trying to combine the kind of the live signals with the live analysis. So my goal here is not to just provide the signals. I am trying to concentrate on the reasoning behind each and every signal, each and every trading setup that I show. I always position myself as primarily as the trading educator. So I'm one of the few, I guess, who is trying to share the complete logic, the complete idea behind the trade. And checking the feedbacks from the members, I see that for many people, my teachings really help. So that is how we this is how we did during the live sessions. Yeah, hello Richard, thank you for joining the live stream. Ikram says, Vasily, wicks important in change of character? No. I think that in change of character, candle closes are more important than the wicks. So I would suggest relying on candle closes more than on the wicks in change of character. Because, man, from the change of character perspective, for example, look, we got this minor bullish trend here, and if you just rely on wicks, here would be your change of character in the pound-CAD pair. You can see that it was completely false signal. So relying on candle closes is much better in my view. Yeah, let me know, traders, what else to analyze for you. Let me know. What instruments we should concentrate on the today's live stream. Preparing for the today's session, I also wanted to check Bitcoin, to discuss Bitcoin. I know that many people are now scared by the recent bearish waves on Bitcoin, and yeah, I must admit that from a current perspective, definitely Bitcoin doesn't look healthy. I must say that the recent bearish moves, yeah, looks quite scary. But from the daily time frame analysis, from a current perspective, we still should admit the fact that that support here still holds. Even though yesterday the market was trying to violate that structure, even though we were trading below that yellow support, it turned out that the daily candle managed to close above that, Yes, and it is a very important note that clearly indicates a strong buying interest within that yellow support, and for that reason it actually holds. Now if we go lower and check the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame we can see that we have this intraday resistance. We have this intraday resistance here, and we are now trying to violate that resistance. Yes, and for those who are looking for buying opportunity on Bitcoin, I think that the main signal that you can look for today for intraday buying is the 4-hour candle close above that orange resistance. If we close above that, we can consider buying on a retest of a broken structure, expecting a bullish movement at least to that intraday resistance. So that is how our long trade can look here. By the way, quite bad reward to risk ratio. Because if we study the hourly time frame, on an hourly time frame we can even spot a bullish pattern, a nice bullish pattern here. That is our bullish pattern, and you can see that we already violated the neckline of this pattern. It is already a strong bullish signal, and the extra signal that we are waiting for to confirm the strength of the buyers is the violation of that 4-hour orange resistance. Yes, if we close above that, then we can trade this double bottom, and we can buy the retest of its neckline. Yes, and that will give us a nice intraday long trade. Yes, it looks like watching how positive are the buyers today and how strongly buyers are pushing the prices up after this false violation, after the bearish trap. I think, yes, the market is going to recover, and that is your trading plan for Bitcoin for today. Just also a couple of words about daily time frame, because the support, yes, that we spotted on a daily still holds, but remember that watching how strong is the bearish trend since the middle of January on Bitcoin, that yellow support can easily be broken, and if so, the market may easily drop lower and continue falling to that major support cluster around 74,000, 73,000. So remember that if the daily candle closes below that yellow support, yes, we may continue falling. Bearish trend may continue, and that orange daily support can easily be reached. Ernest says Bitcoin is going to hell. Yeah, the thing that just admit the fact that if Bitcoin starts falling rapidly to, I don't know, 50,000, 25,000, there will be some fundamental basics behind that, and that can be the war, that can be some disaster. So I don't want crypto to fall that much, because I understand that crypto will drop heavily because of some negative fundamental events. And I guess for the last 4 years, 5 years, we got so many negative fundamental events, so it feels like it's enough already. So just from the fundamental perspective, I want a crypto market and all the markets to recover, because the recovery will signify that the sentiment, the geopolitics, the news are good. Yes, so that is kind of the rationale behind my personal views. Yeah, what is going to be the next one? What is going to be the next instrument that we analyze? Yeah, let's check CAD Swiss first, and then let's check gold. Yes, so I see a question from Ernest about CAD Swiss. So let's examine that quickly, and after that we will check gold. So the only thing that I can say about CAD Swiss pair is that here we have a clear trend following. We see a strong bearish trend that started in the middle of February, and since then we see a rapid bearish movement. And analyzing the historic price action, we see our next strong support right here. That is our closest significant historic structure. And from such a perspective, it looks like with the high probability we are going to reach that. It looks like with the high probability the market is going to drop and reach that orange support. And there's one important bearish clue that we should definitely consider, because we got our minor daily support here. And that support was broken yesterday. The yesterday's daily candle closed below that. Yes, we have a daily candle close below, a new lower low, lower close, and a new lower low, lower close in a bearish trend. Yes, it is the so if you're studying the smart money concepts, here we have the confirmed break of structure. Yes, we have a confirmed break of structure here, new lower low. So it just signifies that a bearish trend most likely is going to continue. So on CAD Swiss, we may see some pullback. Yes, kind of the movement like that, and highly probable test of that orange support. Yeah, now let's check gold. Let me open naked. By the way, I really wanted to share the bullish outlook for you for today. It looks like it's already started to grow, but yeah, let me just explain why, personally, to me, gold looks very bullish from the intraday perspective today. So let's just bring back some structures, some drawings from our discussion last week. Because what we spotted on gold last week is that we have a strong daily resistance right here, and we also have a strong daily support right here, this one. And we also got a broken trend line. It was somewhere here, yeah, like that. Probably let's try to draw it from that point. Yeah, we got this trend line. We have the resistance based on the current all-time high. Yes, and we have a strong support here. So that is kind of the structure analysis for gold and important supports and resistances for gold on a daily time frame. And then if we zoom in the chart and study the recent price action here on a daily time frame, if you study the candlestick analysis, you should understand that we have a very perfect example of the inside bar formation here. Yes, that is the so-called mother's bar, strong bullish candle, and you can see that the consequent candles are perfectly trading within the range of that candle. There we got the minor violations of that. The main thing about the mother's bar is that the inside bars close within that. So all the bodies are perfectly respecting the range of the mother's bar. And what that candlestick signifies? That candlestick signifies the consolidation. That candlestick signifies the weakness. That candlestick signifies that the market is currently trading in sideways. And with this inside bar formation, you should always remember that in this pattern there are two very important elements. The upper boundary of the range of the mother's bar is always a very strong resistance from where you can always look for selling, while the support of the range of the mother's bar is always a very strong support from where you can always look for buying. That is a very strong support that where the market demand concentrates. And what happened with the market yesterday? The market reached that support. That support was tested. And as we discussed, inside bar signifies the consolidation, the sideways market, the indecision. And for that reason, after the test of the support of the modest bar range, we can look for a bullish movement from that. We can look for the movement up to the resistance of the range. And if we now study the intraday price action, if we analyze how the price acted on the intraday timeframes, on an hourly time frame, we can easily spot a strong bullish confirmation after the test of that support. Look, we formed a very nice, we formed a very nice double bottom pattern here. Yes, the price formed this double bottom. We violated its neckline with the high momentum bullish candle. It was broken. It was a strong bullish signal after the test of our daily support. It provided a strong bullish confirmation. And yes, and now we see a consequent bullish continuation. So that is basically the technical rationale behind the current bullish movement on gold. Gold is growing strictly respecting the rules of the technicals now, with the absence of the important fundamentals, with the absence of the high impact news. Gold is now acts respecting basic principles of support and resistance, price action, candlesticks. Yes, and for that reason, basically, we see the growth. Now, so for today, I guess it is more than reasonable to anticipate bullish continuation. I think that gold may easily continue growing. I think that gold can reach that orange resistance, at least its lower boundary. So realistically, 2,918 can be the goal for the buyers for now. I guess from the hourly time frame perspective, we just got one more bullish confirmation. Yeah, we formed this falling parallel channel. We were falling within this channel. Yes, we got a minor bearish trend within this falling channel. And you can see that in the morning, the channel's resistance was broken. In the morning, the price violated the resistance of the channel. We closed above that. We retested that here. We were rejected. And yes, and we see a very positive bullish reaction after the test of the broken trend line. So that kind of the extra bullish clue that we see on gold now. Yes, so that is why the market looks bullish to me. And returning back to daily time frame, returning back to our, let's just, I think let's quickly open the naked chart so you could just better understand my reasoning on it daily. So we just bring back our resistance, we bring back our support. Yes, we have our support also here, we have our resistance here. Yes, and also the trend line. Yes, let's return back our trend line. Yeah. So, and by the way, if you are learning technical analysis, this structure analysis is kind of the first thing that you should master. Yes, opening each and every instrument in your watch list, your first task always should be to execute the complete structure analysis. Supports and resistances, vertical supports, vertical resistances, horizontal supports, horizontal resistances. It is kind of the base, the basics, the foundation of the technical analysis. You should learn to do that quickly, and that will help you to find the safe places for buying, safe places for selling. It will help you to find the proper zones for cheating. Yeah, so as we discussed, we have our inside bar here. Yes, we have our inside bar, and we are now cheating within the range of the mother's bar. And from a current perspective, here is the plan. If you're looking for the next directional movement, remember that at some moment the range of the mother's bar is going to be broken. And why the range of the mother's bar will be broken? It always happens because of some important fundamentals. So when the market forms the inside bar, it just shows that the market participants are waiting for something. And now we have a rare moment when the market, when gold found the so-called fair value, the price range where all the market participants kind of agree about current prices. But when we see some surprising fundamentals, when we see some surprising negative or positive fundamentals, it creates the imbalance on the market. And very negative, for example, very negative geopolitical news, of course, will create the excess of demand on the market. And that will inevitably lead to the breakout of the resistance of the range of the mother's bar. And that will be your bullish confirmation. So from the bullish perspective, if you're looking for some breakout continuation trade, then main focus now is on the resistance of the range. Yes, that is exactly that's exactly where its upper boundary is. And if a daily candle closes above that, if we go up, if we violate that resistance, if we close above that on a daily, then with a high probability the market is going to continue growing, and then we are going to reach the resistance of the based on the current all-time high. I hope it is clear. Alternatively, bearish news, positive geopolitical news, or some positive, I don't know, inflation data can push the prices lower. Yes, and a breakout, a daily candle close below the support of that range will be your strong bearish signal, will be your strong bearish confirmation. That will push the prices lower to that support. Yes, so that is kind of the plan for gold trading for this week. By the way, there is no guarantee that the market is going to break the range of the mother's bar this week. Sometimes there are the cases when the inside bar is based on, I don't know, 10, 15 daily candles. It also happens. So remember about that, and remember that the consolidation can be very, 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 very extended. Yeah. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear so far. Yes, and let me know what else to analyze for you. Ikram says, I invest my 90% in crypto spot, now 38%. Remind, can I sell my positions? What is your advice? You know, with crypto, if you with crypto investing, if you decided to buy some coin and you decided to buy and hold, and you see the huge drawdown now because of the recent bearish movements, it is a really hard question to say whether you should sell now or wait. Personally, I also invest in crypto, and I have very personal preferences. I really like Ethereum, Bitcoin. I also like Toncoin, the coin based on Telegram. And so all those coins are now definitely not in a good shape. But as I did many times in the past, I never sold my cryptos during the drawdowns, and after each and every drawdown, my crypto investments always provided positive returns. The only problem is that we never know how long is going to be the drawdown. For example, Bitcoin might be bearish for a year easily. So it really depends on how strongly you need that money now. So if you buy and hold crypto and you can afford to hold it for years, then of course keep holding, be patient. But if you need this money, if you need this money, and if you, I don't know, need to pay the bills with that money, yes, probably now then will be the moment for you to sell. So it always depends on your personal situation, on your personal demands, your needs, your situation. So that is your responsibility, and that is your duty to build the investing plan. Plan when to buy, when to sell. Yes, you should know all that in advance before you put your money in such high risk asset like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. Yes, I hope it is clear. So hold. Yeah, let's check pound yen now. Let's analyze pound yen and discuss. By the way, for today, preparing for the live stream, I also got some pullback trade on New Zealand Swiss to discuss. So if you want me to share that with you, just give me yes in a live chat. Also, let me know if you're interested in dollar index analysis. If so, yes, we can also check that. So with pound yen pair, honestly, the situation now is quite unclear, I must say, because definitely we have nicely respected that resistance. That resistance was respected, and we dropped from that heavily for forming bearish engulfing candle. And what is so hard to understand now is that we have strong support here. We have a very important strong support here. And we have some support here as well that kind of holds. And the recent price action, the density of this long tails makes the daily time frame analysis quite unclear. Yeah. So if we check the intraday price action, definitely from the 4-hour time frame perspective, it looks very bearish. We just updated the layout. We started to recover now. So from the 4-hour time frame perspective, it looks very bearish to me. But the fact that we had the daily support here and we did not manage to close below that can easily be the bullish signal. So it is kind of the situation when it's better to wait. Yes, from such a perspective on the pound yen pair, the best strategy to follow is to not make any prediction. It's better to wait for a better price action, for a more kind of obvious price action to rely on. So today we have some high impact fundamentals. Yes, we have the job openings data today, and this fundamentals may clarify what is really happening here in pound yen. So my plan for pound yen analysis is to wait for the news first, because the current price action looks strange to me, so I want to see some strong movement, some breakout to get a better understanding of the price movements on pound yen. Then US 30 index. Let's check US 30 index and discuss. Yeah. So on US 30 index, we are now taking off from a significant daily support. Yes, the price reached that strong key daily structure support. This support, look at that support, man. This one is huge. This one is the support that was strong resistance in the past, was broken, and then many times very significant bullish impulses initiated from that underlined area. We tested that support yesterday, we dropped heavily yesterday, and we were rejected from that. By the rejection, I mean that we formed a long tail. Now if we examine the intraday price action, we can see that we have a nice double bottom here. We have a nice double bottom, and we are now consolidating on its neckline. Yes, that is the intraday strong resistance. So I think that US 30 has a potential to go higher, that we have a nice potential to continue growing. And from a current perspective, we may assume that the breakout of that underlined neckline, the hourly candle close above that, can push the index higher, at least to the next strong resistance. And our next strong resistance from a current perspective is right here. Yes, that will be the next goal for the buyers. And if we are looking for a long-term reversal on the index, I would concentrate your attention on the resistance cluster right here. Yes, this one, this zone clearly shows the interest of the market participants. You can see that for many days the index was kind of boiling within that zone. So I think that the market will return back to a global bullish trend after the breakout of that major resistance. Yes, the breakout of that major resistance can provide a very strong long-term bullish signal for US 30 index. Again, not clear why exactly the index is under such a strong bearish pressure at the moment. So far, we don't see the strong fundamental reasons behind that. So I think that at some moment, definitely the index should start recovering, and that support kind of the best foundation for the next strong bullish wave on US 30. So definitely monitor the reaction of the price to that. Remember that we may easily test the lower boundaries of that support before we start growing. So watch carefully. I guess that support can provide a great buying opportunity. Yeah. Now, a couple of words about the pullback trade. The pullback trade that I spotted on New Zealand Swiss pair. This one is kind of the counter trend trade. What I see on New Zealand Swiss pair is a strong support, strong daily support right here. We have the support that the price tested 2 times. The price tested the support 2 times, and we even got a false breakout of that support. But for now, it holds. For now, it holds, and for now, we see the buying interest from that support. Then, if we check the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we can see the local consolidation. Yes, we see the local consolidation. The market started to consolidate within that range on the 4-hour time frame and look at the hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, after the test of our support, here we formed a very nice cup and handle pattern, yes? And that is kind of the confirmation signal that you can always look for if you want to buy the market from a key support. Yes, once you see the test of a key support, you can simply look for the cup and handle pattern. It is a very powerful bullish pattern, and a strong bullish signal always is the breakout of its neckline. The violation of the neckline, candle close above that, is a very strong bullish signal. It's not only the breakout of the neckline, it is also the local bullish change of character, because from the intraday perspective, we started to trade in a minor bearish trend here, and the breakout of the neckline is actually the change of character, and it actually gives the confirmed bullish trend reversal from bearish to bullish. Yes, so after the candle close, you can buy and you can anticipate a movement up to that resistance. Yes, so yeah, I guess it would be a better idea to actually start today's analysis with the New Zealand Swiss, because when the live stream started, it just closed above the price just closed above the neckline of the pattern, so we could discuss the buying, but while I was talking, you can see that the price already went higher, so I guess I should have started the today's analysis with this one. Yeah. Now let's check Ethereum. Ethereum was under a strong bearish pressure yesterday, and we see that the market even reached 1,750 levels, so the market dropped much lower. And we also, what happened with Ethereum, we also violated that key support cluster, a very significant support cluster that we spotted earlier on the previous live stream. So what is the situation now? Fortunately, on Ethereum, we still have a lot of significant supports to rely on. And yesterday, though the market was bearish, the market respected the next key daily support, this one. Yes, we have key support here. We have key support right here. Yes, we have key support right here. So we have quite a lot of significant supports on Ethereum lying relatively close to each other, and that support was respected. By the way, I guess we can better recognize, yes, the supports from a weekly time frame perspective. Yeah, so we respected that weekly support yesterday, and here is what is happening with the market today. You can see that we formed, yes, kind of the bullish pattern here. I cannot call that a double bottom. It's kind of more like the SMC pattern with a new lower low and a bearish trap here. And at the moment, we are breaking that intraday resistance. And the violation of that, the candle close above that, will provide the confirmed change of character here. It will provide the confirmed change of character, and it will most likely signify the start of the correctional movement, at least to that broken orange structure. So we will expect a bullish movement to that major orange resistance cluster. Yeah, so that is kind of the plan. So watch how the hourly candle closes. I would even say that it would be better here to actually wait for a 4-hour candle close above that yellow resistance that will provide more accurate confirmation signal. So that is kind of the setup that I'm currently monitoring. And also let's check CAD yen. We wanted to discuss CAD yen pair. On CADJPY, there's also a potential counter trend trade. What we see on CADJPY is that the market is strongly bearish, is trading in a strong bearish trend, but trading in the strong bearish trend, we found support here on the low of the last year. That was our significant low that the price reached. And from that low, we can look for a pullback for some, at least minor, bullish movement. If we examine how the price reacts to that on intraday time frames, on a 4-hour time frame, you can see that we started to consolidate. We started to consolidate on a 4-hour time frame, and the price formed double bottom pattern. Again, the double bottom. And that double bottom we can use here for a pullback trade. The signal that we can look for is the 4-hour candle close above the neckline. That will be our confirmation signal. Then we can buy the market on a retest of that, set stop loss below the lows of the pattern, and anticipate at least a local intraday bullish movement. We have strong resistance, strong 4-hour resistance here. That can be the goal for our pullback trade. So again, wait for 4-hour candle close above that orange resistance, set buy limit order on a retest of a broken neckline, stop loss below the lows, and take profit. Take profit is going to be the closest strong 4-hour structure. Yes, and I see a question about Solana. Yeah, so we check a lot of cryptos today. So let's check. Is that a good ticker? Let me Solana USD T. Yeah, let's check this one. Yeah. So what is happening with Solana? Yeah, and as I said multiple times, the main thing that I hate about crypto is that the crypto market is very correlated, meaning that the alts are moving in a very similar manner. So if one alt is under a strong bearish pressure, most of the time it will signify that all the alts are under strong bearish pressure. So like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Solana is under attack as well, and now the market is testing this major significant daily and weekly support cluster. Yes, that is the fact. And by the way, those who were interested and still interested in investing in Solana, buying and holding, that I guess that support provides a very nice zone for long-term buying, because from the current levels we can expect at least 140% growth to the levels of the current all-time high. Is that the all-time high, by the way? Yes, to the current all-time high. So from the price action analysis of the last days, we turned out that we violated that major structure cluster here. Yes, we got significant support zone that the price violated, and I think a strong bullish reversal signal here, a strong confirmation of a coming bullish wave on Solana is going to be the breakout of that supply cluster. I assume that within that zone, the huge selling volumes are concentrating now, and the violation of that will clearly show the strong excess of demand on the market. That can give you strong signal, yes, and then you can expect, yes, bullish movement at least to that strong resistance. So that is kind of the plan. But what is Solana? It's I don't know if you checked the news, but it is one of the altcoins that Trump is planning to put in the so-called crypto reserve. So they are planning this US crypto reserve where the different cryptocurrencies will be, I don't know, will be stored probably. I don't know what they are planning to do with them. But one of the altcoins in this crypto reserve will be Solana. It is also going to be Ethereum, Bitcoin, and I guess he talked about 4 different cryptos. I'm not sure what was the last one. Yeah, so I don't know what is so specific about Solana. Probably some crypto transactions are operated with its network. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not a crypto guy. So the only thing that I tell you for certain is that it is going to be the part of the US crypto reserve. Yeah, alt and down. yeah. So I guess now it's a great moment to finish, traders. I hope that you enjoyed today's live stream. Yes, and thank you for your questions. Today we covered the trend following trading. At the beginning of the live stream, I explained how to do the trend trading with multiple time frame analysis, watching how the markets are strong at the moment. I hope that this strategy will help you to catch the trend following movements. We discussed the consolidation trading on gold. We discussed a very powerful consolidation pattern on gold, the inside bar formation. It's a very powerful pattern, and I want you to learn to recognize that. We discussed some pullback trading. Yes, and I hope that you, as always, learn something new. As always, traders, do not forget to subscribe to my social networks. On my free Telegram channel, I share free daily signals. You will find the link to that in the description below. I have a trading web page, Twitter, Facebook group. Again, the links in the description below. Also, I have a lot of free education for you on my website, VasilyTrader.com. You will find a lot of free educational articles about gold trading, price action, candlestick analysis, smart money concept. I have written hundreds of free articles for you to check. It includes real market examples and a lot of trading secrets. Also, if you're interested in my premium stuff, I have 2 books for you. One book about my top-down multiple time frame analysis trading strategy. One book about SMC. I have a video course for you teaching my trading strategy. You can find that on my website, VasilyTrader.com. Also, I do the daily live streams in my trading academy. So if you want more live streams, if you want more live sessions, then join my trading academy and learn more. And also I have the VIP signals group. You can get more info on my website. Thank you so much for joining the live stream, traders. Do not forget to like it. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The recording of the live stream will be provided in a couple of minutes. I will also provide the time codes for better better watching experience. Yes, so thank you,